You can't just call someone a traitor because they have a better vocabulary than you.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're looking at the most hilarious moments from the small screen this year.
I don't even think that's giving corporate, I think that's giving, like, pensioner.
It's just giving rubbish.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The Fart Lady.
And I came out with one thing they taught me, which is a Chinese proverb, I suppose you'd call it, and apparently that clip went viral around China.
While joined on the iconic sofa by Michelle Yeoh, Graham Norton decided to grill Rosamund Pike about how her children have been learning to speak Chinese. It's not the first time she's told this story, but having Yeoh next to her certainly added to the moment.
So when I was doing the play in the summer at the National Theatre, people would come and bring me pillows and teddy bears, which when I pressed the button would come out with this Chinese phrase.
Pike recounted that in China, she's not famous for any of her myriad critically acclaimed film roles, not Die Another Day, not Pride and Prejudice, and not even Gone Girl, no. To China's 1 billion strong population, she's known for impeccably pronouncing an idiom that roughly means take your trousers off to fart.
Chinese phrase, 吐裤子放屁.
Loving it.
Yep.
Loving it. Wow.
Number 9. Mermaids. The only way is Essex.
Do you believe in mermaids?
Yeah, I do, but you know they're meant to be evil.
They were clearly channeling Hayley from Love Island when mermaids came up in conversation during TOWIE's Portuguese holiday. The girls were all in on mermaids, telling stories of their apparently violent nature and the fact that they're heavily armed, ready to kill any man who comes near them.
I've heard this, and they only protect women and children. They hate men.
They've got swords down there. Swords? Swords, they've got weapons.
They even said the reason people disappear at sea is because they're all being attacked and drowned by mermaids, pulled off oil rigs, and run into the depths of the Bermuda Triangle. Even worse, people don't know the truth about the dangerous mermaids because Disney is covering it up and making us think they're friendly. The more you know.
The Bermuda Triangle. So that could be something to do with a mermaid.
I don't remember the Little Mermaid being like that.
No, because they sugarcoat things. That's not the reality.
Number 8. Chouxoobs. The Great British Bake Off.
My hidden talent is that I can actually hide anything under my boobs. I mean, I can't show you because it's a family show, but it's quite a talent.
One of the hardest baking techniques to master is, undoubtedly, choux pastry. And it's even harder if you're a celebrity with minimal baking experience beforehand.
The second boob is much better than the first, but let's be honest, we've all got one better boob.
That didn't stop comedian Sophie Willan though, who came up with a very lewd showstopper related to a rather specific hidden talent. Unfortunately for everyone, the choux boobs just didn't rise that well and were difficult to add filling to. But all the showstoppers were a bit dodgy, these being celebrities.
They haven't risen very well.
Well, I was just thinking, this is a woman in her late 50s, maybe 60s. She's lying down.
Right.
And you know how they go to the side.
It's not the only time we've had a bawdy bake in the tent, with Joe Wilkinson once making his arse out of fondant to represent his ambition to win Rear of the Year.
I like the creamy filling. I think the choux itself has gone really soggy, and it's because you needed longer in the oven.
Soggy, sweaty breasts is not great for anybody, is it?
Number 7. The Horse. Amanda Land.
Love this guy.
Isn't it great?
What a lot of fun.
Oh.
So good, isn't it? God, he'd look great in the corner of my kid's bedroom.
No, it wouldn't. This is a focal piece.
Hopes were high for the sequel series to Motherland, this time with Lucy Punch in the starring role. And we weren't disappointed. Amanda Land was full of iconic moments, but our favourite was her disastrous car boot sale.
£125.
Oh, okay.
Or, sorry, more, probably like £500. Please don't finger my poof.
While trying to clear out some of the bougie home furnishings she no longer has room for post-divorce, Amanda struggles to let anything go, in particular, her enormous horse sculpture. After Joanna Lumley sells the horse for a pittance just to get it out of the way, Amanda goes to get it back, getting into a scrap with the horse's unwitting new owner.
So if you could just get off.
You get off!
Get off!
Get off my high horse!
Get off!
Number 6. Ordering a coffee. How are you? It's Alan Partridge.
I'd like to order an Americano, please.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can I have an Americano, please?
You order it on the touchscreen.
We've all experienced this, trying to complete a normal transaction in a shop and encountering a screen. Alan Partridge came face to face with one of these pointless screens in his latest program, forced to tap away and put in his own coffee order despite the barista standing right there.
It says placing order. So can you make it?
Does it say placed or placing?
Placing.
Yeah, nothing's come through.
It's a damning example of how fancy new technology actually doesn't make anything faster or more efficient, just weirder, and with the increased chance for something to malfunction down the line. Partridge rants about how modern life is only getting more absurd, seemingly by the hour, and gets so worked up that he forgets he was trying to buy a coffee in the first place.
It was ironic that the very technology designed to bypass human interaction actually sparked a lively conversation. We talked about the internet, AI, even how robots were once used to sell instant potato, before leaving empty-handed.
Number 5. Make things genuinely awkward. Taskmaster.
You know my wife, don't you?
Yeah, I do know your wife.
Because I've seen you both together.
Oh.
Thank you for coming.
In this recent team task, the groups were challenged to make things as awkward as possible. Awkward for each other? Awkward for Alex? Awkward for Greg back in the studio? They had no real guidance, and so were able to freestyle their awkwardness.
Which one of us would you rather have sex with? Your answer here will either make you a racist or a sexist.
Reese Shearsmith and Maisie Adam went with a distressing, improvised eulogy, while the other three forced Alex to choose which of them he'd rather shag.
You remember what you called my hole?
It was French, sound French.
Was it l'école, the school?
You called my bum hole a school.
They then forced Alex to give Phil Ellis a sponge bath. But actually, maybe the most awkward thing is us sitting here and explaining to you just how awkward it was watching Alex Horne pretend to breastfeed a grown man.
Do your knees. Are you still dirty?
Baby hungry.
No.
Baby hungry. Baby hungry.
Number 4. Tariffs. Have I got news for you?
Specials.
I was just thrilled Malaysia's on it. We're never on anything.
One of the biggest international stories this year has been Trump's trade war against every other country in the world, including countries that are actually just small islands only inhabited by penguins. As Ian Hislop noted, it was almost pointless to cover the tariffs in the first place because they were changing so rapidly at the beginning of the year.
There's no rhyme or reason to it at all. He's placed 10% tariff on these islands near Antarctica where the only inhabitants are penguins. And the penguins are there like, what did we do?
World leaders were lining up to try and make deals with Trump, including Keir Starmer, who managed to beg his way to a mere 10% tariff on the UK's exports, namely car parts. But nobody tell Trump that they've been mocking him on Have I Got News For You. He might try to sue Hattrick if he ever finds out.
How else has Donald Trump been spreading hatred of America around the world?
Just by visiting places.
Number 3. Clarkson's public loos. Clarkson's farm.
I've just found the photographs in one of these documents. So they've drilled holes from cubicle to cubicle.
While the farmer's dog is now up and running, remaining an outrageously popular destination in the Cotswolds, the latest series of Clarkson's Farm talked about another, more obscure attraction on his new property. It turns out that there used to be an old outdoor lavatory on the land, which was illegally demolished by the previous owners because it had become a notorious cottaging site.
And on the road sign outside the pub, there was even more of a clue.
Worse, the car park and surrounding area was still being regularly used for dogging, with Clarkson finding various pieces of paraphernalia in the trees. Glory holes, condoms, dirty magazines, everything was going on in that car park. Clarkson just barely escaped having to rebuild the loos.
They left gentleman magazines lying around, wrote... This was pre-mobile telephone numbers, so they wrote their home phone numbers and addresses on the walls saying, I'm looking for a good time.
Number 2, Bami, The Apprentice.
Bami, what about Bami?
Bami, brave, accomplished, motivated, independent.
Yeah.
I guess I like because like bam.
Every year, The Apprentice's producers outdo themselves by coming up with even cringier challenges than the year before. This time, they tasked the candidates with making a virtual pop star, like Hatsune Miku, if Hatsune Miku was rubbish.
The more I look at it, the more I like it. If you look at her, do you see a strong, empowered woman?
I see a woman.
While Fred and Nads were ultimately worse and did lose the challenge, Bami is the face we remember most vividly. Outfitted in an extremely modest dress and leather jacket, she didn't fit anybody's idea of what a pop star should look like, which Anissa insisted was a good thing because she was breaking the mold.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
What is that? She looks about 40.
She looks very old.
We're sure that bright purple biker jackets and violet wigs were flying off the shelves after this episode.
My heart beats for success. Look at me in this dress. I feel strong in my own skin. It's time to begin.
Number 1, Celia Imrie's fart, The Celebrity Traitors.
Players, welcome to the worst team-building away day experience in history.
Unlike Rosamund Pike, Celia Imrie wasn't just talking about farting, she was actually doing it. But perhaps she should have said so in Chinese so that she too could have gone viral beyond Blighty. As it stands, this moment made her the UK's most beloved celebrity for a few weeks, and the clip is sure to go down in television history as one of the all-time greats.
What just happened?
I just farted, Claudia.
While being instructed on how to do a challenge by Claudia Winkleman, who was doing her deathly serious Traitors persona, Imrie accidentally interrupted, leaving everybody in the cabin in fits of laughter. Even Claudia broke, certainly a rarity for this program, but she did eventually manage to get the celebs back under control.
I'm so sorry. It's nerves, but I always own up.
I know. I always own up too. Guys, settle.
What do you think is the funniest TV moments of the year? Have you ever farted in public? Let us know in those comments below.